welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I got a specific download that I feel like I was supposed to express to y'all because it was kind of heavy, but it's like it should be a given, but at the same time sometimes we're just moving in our own little energy and whatnot. So the download was surrounding love language. Okay, you understanding your own love language, you understanding, like, other people's love language. Okay, you know how you like walk into, let's say you walk into a Mexican restaurant, and it's a new waiter, and they're Mexican or Hispanic or whatnot, and they don't speak too well of an English type shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't really recognize what they're saying. They don't really recognize what you're saying. This is something like, what I'm gonna explain when it comes to love languages, because everybody don't love the same, and a lot of people don't receive love the same. So don't get frustrated when you and another person may not be compatible or not understand each other, especially off first rip. You know what I'm saying? Think of it more so as a challenge to understand, to love, even if you see like these obstacles or burdens to communicate. You feel me? Not saying that you have to stay with a person, not saying you have to put up with an abusive parent or abusive partner, nothing like that. But it's just like the genuine people. You feel what I'm saying? The genuine people that love you, the genuine people that want to make things work with you, the ones that you want to make things work with. You definitely have to, like, put on that listening hat, you know what I'm saying, that understanding, tune it up if you really want to make things work, because nothing is incapable of working when it comes to love, because love is very pure. Love is genuine, love is honest, you know what I'm saying, kindness, it's action. You feel me? So I wouldn't waste, first off, I wouldn't waste no time on people that just do not want to understand. It's a difference between, somebody struggling to understand you, or you're struggling to understand them, and y'all trying to make shit work, and or be a better friends, or be better co-workers or whatever. Over time shit develops. You feel me? But love language is all about how a person receives that loving energy. Not everybody receives love the same, only because, like, we're all set up differently. Okay, we're all made up of different energies. So, which goes back to astrology. So if you're into astrology, go look up your Venus sign and where it is in your houses. You can drop that below. I will comment back and give you a brief summary. But see, for example, mine is Venus in Gemini. It's in my first house. So I'm really all about self development. I am my own muse. The world is my muse as well. And I thrive off of, like, experiences. I like to communicate with people, but I have other shit in my chart that make me, like, isolated and shit. But for the most part, like, I am my own beacon of light. I am the one that steers my ship entirely. It's like I barely take advice from anybody, because I know that I have it all within me, because my first house is Gemini. Is Gemini. I'm mental. You feel what I'm saying? I'm majority air as well. So that's just the little example. But yeah, love language. Try to figure out somebody's love language when you're dealing with them. You feel what I'm saying? Don't just give up. Sometimes you give up on things that really have, value within it, but you have to, like, dig a little deeper. You feel what I'm saying? See what's wrong with people. You know what I'm saying? You have to really, like, dig down sometimes. You have to really, like, get to the core of the problem if you really want to understand and love and show compassion to people, because some things are deeper than the surface. You feel what I'm saying? You can say you love somebody, but the actions can be different, or they don't receive your love very well, or you trying to push your love language off on them, and they're just not receiving it. Okay, it's like if I'm clingy to this person and they don't like physical touch like that, they're more of a mental person. That mental connection will activate their physical, touch or whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? It's just the way. It's the way of the world. It's the way of a human being. It's the way of a spiritual being. You know what I'm saying? You got to know people love language. You got to know how people move. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to love. Like, love is a universal emotion. Love is the gold mine of everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, Activities. Y'all could do activities together, whether that's children or whether, who, it doesn't matter who you love or what type of love. Because some people, they place love in different categories. And that's fine, you do you. But love in general is about your actions. It's about how you speak to people. Okay, you have to really like take time to understand people and listen. I'm not saying bully nobody into telling you what they went through in their childhood or why they feeling like this or what they're going through. They're gonna tell you in their own, own time, and it's very much about patience and gentleness and shit like that. I just feel like love is really misunderstood because we always base it on romantic relationships. So the message get misconstrued, especially with the elites or whoever pushing sexual things into the public, trying to take our sexual energy, creative energy from us, or make us use it in a way that isn't productive, because our sexual energy is our creative energy. It's our manifesting energy. Okay? It's our energy, and it just helps us thrive. You feel me? It gives life to things. Creativity is life. It's love. You know what I'm saying? It's expression. You feel me? And with love being misunderstood in so many ways, people idolize what's on TV. You feel me? Or what they see in other people relationships, and they don't really know how they love, or they don't know how their partner loves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to be more intentional when trying to understand people. It's not always about you. Okay? It's literally sometimes it's about the other person, because you'll have to be that beacon of light, or you'll have to be that loved one that saves somebody from suicidal thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You'll have to be that one that helps somebody. You know what I'm saying? Helps a child. Feel better because they stumped their toe or something like that, and they don't really like hugs, or they don't like this. It's like an autistic child. They don't. Not all of them like to be held. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and some of them just don't. They don't communicate. So you have to learn how they communicate. You feel me? In order for them to be comfortable around you, in order for them to love on you, you know what I'm saying, or accept your love in some way, shape, or form. So think about it like that, because every child ain't friendly. Every child ain't friendly. Every adult ain't friendly. Some people are guarded. You feel what I'm saying? If you really love and care for somebody, you'll give them that space, you'll give them that time, you'll give them that patience. And I know it feels some type of, you might feel some type of way because, you have to do that. But if you really operate in love, if you really love yourself, if you really have understanding, you will give these people their room, their time to grow or whatnot. So love language is really based on, the patience and time and actions that you take into understanding another person or understanding yourself. First and foremost, understand yourself. But I hope this video helped y'all in some way, shape, or form. I love y'all. Bye.
This is the end of side 1 of this record. Please now